Assalamu alaikum. Grade 4. Good day. Today we are going to study English grammar. This is your lecture number 4. Today we are going to study descriptive writing. Now, descriptive writing talks about the main important thing which is surrounded by these words, that is a big cloud on 4 vocabulary words. That is the first one, which is very near to descriptive writing, is a story. Now, you can consider this thing when a story is written or somebody's reading, you enjoy, isn't it? Why you enjoy? Because it has description. That is descriptive. Now, this descriptive word comes from the word description. You can see in the first cloud, description is written. And description means whatever you are writing about any specific topic, you are writing in full description. You are talking about an exaggeration with elaboration. Like, if you're talking about your father, you will tell his name, you will tell his color, you will tell his about hair color, eye color, and you will talk about his job, you will talk about his shoes color, what you will talk about his likes and dislike, what sort of things he wear, what sort of things he like to buy, what sort of things he bring home, what sort of things he take you over. So there are so many things you are describing about your father, isn't it? And if I'm talking about or I'm giving a topic like cat, what actually you will focus up, the first thing would be the feature. Now the second cloud comes with that word features, that is actually talking about the characteristics. Now descriptive writing, the first thing that highlights or that actually enthusiastically is like, it comes to your mind that whenever you are hearing a story that has full description, now that full description makes you enjoy. The second thing what it makes you enjoy is talking about the features or the characteristics. Now characteristics is if somebody is telling you about the cat thing, your friend comes to you and says that I have a cat. You'll find, oh, very cute. That is so sweet. Now, what else you want is to talk about the features and characteristics of your cat. You will say it's in brown and white color. It's an Russian cat and it's a domestic cat with big furs. They're like that is in brown and white color. It has blue eyes, and you know what? It ate a lot of cheese. You would also consider this thing that you will say it's not eating cat food which I buy from market. So you're talking and describing, because the characteristics and features talks about negative and positive things. It has the advantages and disadvantages. It has the merit and the demerits, the likes and the dislikes, the loves and the hates. So features, characteristics talk about both the things. Coming to the fourth cloud, or you can say the third cloud from down, that is first description, second is feature, and the third is the construction. Now, when you have all the points in evaluating, you are writing up at your rough page about the description, the features, everything. Now, you should know how to construct those things. Because if somebody is talking about a cat thing, you will never say the first sentence with this thing that I have a cat, it eats cheese. The first thing what comes to your mind, you would of course talk about the features and the description, like it's a cat, it's a Russian cat, it's in white in color with fur and eyes and everything. Then you will talk about the eats and the likes and the dislikes and the plays and what sort of things it does. So construction of the sentences in descriptive writing is very important thing to write up. And of course, you have to name it first. Before everything, you have to name that my cat name is Tommy, it's a Russian cat, and what sort of thing is. So this is just an example you're talking about when you're describing a specific topic. Proceeding to your first activity of this lecture, is Eid al-Fitr. This is the topic which I'm going to give you today to write up descriptive writing. Now, it's very easy to understand this thing that descriptive writing means you have to write this topic with description, with its features like characteristic about the likes, dislike, what sort of things you are doing, and all the action things. The third, which is actually a construction. The construction of your sentences should be in a proper logical things, like in proper logical orders. And the lastly thing which I am actually fantasizing, that should be a story you are talking about, that I start reading your sentences and that amaze me and surprise me till the end. It should be like a story you are telling about your Eid al-Fitr day, how you enjoy it and what sort of thing happened which really amazed you and after writing up will amaze me. So the points which I would situate this thing that should be there, it's you are talking about the prayer, Eid al-Fitr, Eid prayer. The first thing you do when you get up, you just take a bath, change your clothes. You have to talk about your dresses, the sweets your father brings at home, and how you deal with the guest, and what parties you are planning up, what games you played, how your relatives come, and what sort of things you wear and go there. Even the girls can talk about the hennas, and the boys can talk about about outdoor games or indoor games or anything you have played over in the spare time, or you were sleeping in your Eid. So you can consider this thing by writing up a full description like a story to enjoy. I hope you'll be having surprisingly amazing views about this topic and you'll write up so many things you have in your heart. Best of luck.